Okay, so conspiracy. I have a question for you. Do you not have a problem with people getting in contact with her parole officer? Do you not have a problem with people going real life on her? Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to talk about Gypsy Rose. I saw this Pop Crave post. Gypsy Rose Blanchard apologizes for her lack of accountability while announcing she will delete all of her social media. And she goes into saying, I'm sorry, I'm learning, I take accountability for my part, and I'm saying this right now. I'm taking accountability. I did a bad thing. Let my actions match my words, and we'll go from there. I definitely have a good support system, and I think I'm just now starting to get around to listening to my inner self instead of all the noise that has been on social media. So with that being said, thank you so much for watching and hearing me out. So I have a video here made by Conspiracy. I haven't watched it yet. 12 minutes long. Called Gypsy Rose Blanchard Quit Social Media After Report to Parole Officer. So I don't know what happened. Alright. Let me put this to... Conspiracy talks kind of fast. Let me go to 125. Alright, so let's see what this is all about.
Earlier today, I posted about how Gypsy Rose Blanchard deleted her TikTok account after making her taking accountability video. The rumors are already flying about why she deleted her TikTok account, so we're going to talk about that, as well as some of the things she was posting before she deleted it, such as emails she sent to Habitat for Humanity, as well as Ryan's birth certificate. So let's get into it.
Wait, why is she posting his birth certificate? What is she doing? Why is she posting? Girl... Oh, okay, so this is the part where I have to agree that social media was not a good thing for Gypsy Rose to do. However, I'm also not one of those people that were saying that she should never, she shouldn't be on social media. She shouldn't be allowed to be on social media. She is a somewhat free woman, and she should be allowed to have social media if she wants to. So,
right before Gypsy Rose Blanchard deleted her TikTok account, she shared some emails that she sent to Habitat for Humanity where she was trying to give back or volunteer. I found the screenshot, so I wanted to share that with you guys as well. We know that Gypsy and her mother were gifted the home that Dee Dee was ultimately unalived in by Habitat for Humanity. And ever since Gypsy's release, I have seen comments where people are asking if Gypsy's going to pay back any of the charities or...
Why should she have to pay that back? That was her mother who did that. And whoever's saying that she needs to pay back to Habitat for Humanity, if anything, Gypsy paid a hefty price to get that house because her mother was the scam artist. Her mother was slowly killing her own child for that free house from Habitat for Humanity. Anybody demanding for her to pay them back is ridiculous. I'm sorry. Anybody who says that she needs to pay back Habitat for Humanity, they are absolutely ridiculous. She paid the ultimate price. Are you kidding me?
Celebrities or organizations that her mother stole money from. So this is one of the screenshots she shared. This says, tried giving back to the community and it is headed with Habitat for Humanity. So it says, hi Gypsy Rose and Ryan, thank you for your interest in volunteering at the Restore with Lafayette Habitat for Humanity on March blank 2024. Our office previously received an email from blank blank, the producer who is filming the documentary spotlighting your new season in life. Okay, so already right here, we see that a producer from her new Lifetime series is actually who reached out to them in the first place. While we understand that you are both entering a new phase of your lives, we are unable to provide you with an opportunity to volunteer with our affiliate. Lafayette Habitat values the partnerships we have established with our local volunteers, customers, and staff and would not compromise those relationships by exposing them to filming or any affiliation with this project.
Okay, to be honest, I can't blame them for doing that. I can't blame them for doing that at all. Now, if it was her reaching out personally, I would have a problem. Like, bro, what? But if it was a producer of a show, I can understand where they said no. I have to admit.
We have notified blank of our decision and wish you the best of luck in your future endeavors. Signed, Volunteer Department, Lafayette Habitat for Humanity. Habitat for Humanity said absolutely not. We are not willing to compromise the other people that we've already established relationships with so that you can come and film here for your show. My goodness, let's take a look at the second screenshot. So I think this is going to be an email from Gypsy back to them. So she says, "Hello, thank you for taking the time to email me. I understand your response to filming and absolutely respect that. Would y'all be open to me and my husband volunteering off camera, or can I make a generous donation? I would love to be able to give back to the community and share my appreciation for the wonderful work that Habitat for Humanity brings. Making amends for my past has weighed heavy on my heart and would like nothing more than to help in this worthy cause. Please."
Okay. But Gypsy, what are you making an amends for? You didn't do that. Your mother did that. Is she still holding guilt with what her mother did? Oh my God, bro.
Please let me know. My phone number is blank. Thank you, Gypsy Rose Blanchard Anderson. And then she writes at the bottom, no response back, at least I tried. And this is kind of what we're talking about, right? So Lifetime is who reached out to Habitat for Humanity, right? Because they wanted to come and film there. So I think had maybe Gypsy reached out herself in the first place and not brought along a film crew, she maybe would have got a different response.
I do agree. I agree. Yep, that's exactly what I said.
I mean, I don't know. They could have said no either way because of their connections and relationships that they've already established. But the fact that they reached out because they wanted to come film there probably didn't look so great. And now this is one of the comments that someone got a screenshot of on those posts that she made. So they write, I mean, why do you have to have cameras? Why can't you just give back and volunteer? Why do you have to show the world? Right. And Gypsy responds, because I am still filming for my show with Lifetime Network and they wanted to cover it in an episode. Right, because you wanted to film it for your show. Just because you're filming right now doesn't mean you could have went and done it on your own time. This is the point. This is the thing we're talking about. And then someone replies, she offered to do it off camera and offered to just send a donation instead. Right, thank you, we know that. However, this has already left a bad taste in their mouth and they probably want nothing to do with her now. Now, another thing Gypsy posted before she...
Oh, God. Okay, please, okay. I need to know who did the blackout. Please tell me it was her.
Deleted her TikTok account. In an effort, I guess, to prove that Ryan is not her brother, she posts his birth certificate. Yes, his birth certificate with all of his personal information, which I am going to block out. And so why did Gypsy...
Oh my God, the birth... Oh no. No. Was it...
His birth certificate with all of his personal information, which I am going to block.
Oh my God. Oh my... Gypsy? Gypsy, honey, what were you thinking? Oh my God. Yeah, Natanya, big yikes. Big yikes.
Out. And so why did Gypsy really delete her TikTok account? This is a creator by the name Says Bree. So she is apparently friends with Gypsy's stepmother, and in an effort to kind of combat Fancy from the Good Wives Network, she started posting TikTok videos. So she posted a video about what the real reason was that Gypsy lost her TikTok account. I will share it in just a minute, but first we're just going to look at this screenshot in this video. And this says, but I am having to delete my TikTok by order of my PO. Someone reported to my PO that I am passing messages to Nick through Nina, meaning Nina the beauty influencer. That is not it at all. I will send you what I said to her.
Wow. See, and that's Gypsy, and that's exactly why you don't post certain things, because, oh my God, people are crazy.
So someone commented on her video, Gypsy didn't contact Nina through TikTok. Wouldn't they make her delete the app that she contacted her through? And then she replies, no, it has nothing to do with how she contacted her. And it's not contacting her. That was the problem. It was that someone reported that she's sending messages to her to pass to Nick. TikTok is the biggest platform and she already got rid of Instagram. And I agree with this last comment down here because Gypsy contacted Nina through Facebook. So Gypsy's Facebook account messaged Nina on Facebook. So Aqua Turtle comments, but she still has private Instagram and Facebook. Makes no sense. She can still have the other two because she can send messages through those. Wouldn't she have to delete all social media, not just TikTok? So that would be my question as well, because obviously she can contact her through other means. So why would this specifically be related to why Gypsy had to delete her TikTok account? It just doesn't really make sense.
Okay, hold on a second. Hold on 1 second. I'm gonna look something up real quick. Who is Nina? Does anybody know who Nina is? Is that the Nina they're talking about, though? I don't know.
Guys, it is official.
Me the tea about Gypsy Rose, and
Here
I'm
we go.
getting ready to give it to you. A follower of mine sent me a video of Gypsy Rose, and I couldn't open it on February 6th. At that point, I realized Gypsy Rose blocked me. March 3rd, Gypsy Rose showed up on my FYP. Initially, I thought it was a spam page, but I noticed it said Gypsy Rose Blanchard's.
Okay, y'all really need to give us a thing where we can make these videos faster, because what the hell?
727. I was like, that looks familiar. I clicked on it, and I saw that it was a real Gypsy Rose. That was when I realized that she unblocked me. So I posted this video because I thought she might have reached out to me because she was trying to turn over a new leaf in her life. I knew it was a possibility and more of a likelihood of her not wanting to change, but I decided to give her the benefit of the doubt, so I heard her out. I was persistent and talked to me about
Oh, Nina's a hater. Okay. Okay.
I showed him our text messages, and he saw that I was not trying to pass messages through you.
Here we
I
go.
said, why did they not make you?
Okay, hold
But
on.
I could not share the screenshots. And this is where the message began.
All right.
This is where I sent her a screenshot of what Bree posted, and I asked her, is this true? Because I wasn't sure if that was really a true text from Gypsy or if Bree was just fabricating it. She says, yes, it's true. I said, why did they not make you delete all social media? She says, no, it's all public socials. I said, okay, I get it. She puts, unfortunately, right or wrong, if someone reports me for any reason, my parole officer has to call me and talk to me about it. I showed him our text messages, and he saw that I was not trying to pass messages through you. However, to appease him and
Boom. So that is Nina. Okay. Now we know who Nina is. So Nina, okay. So now I know who Nina is. All right. Back to the video. All right. Let me go back.
To me.
All right.
Specifically be related to why Gypsy had to delete her TikTok account. It just doesn't really make sense to me. And why or who contacted
I did all that for nothing. I did all that for nothing.
Gypsy's PO, stating that Nina was sending messages from Gypsy to Nicholas Godejohn. I am just so confused. Now, I did just see that Nina just posted a new video talking about why Gypsy deleted her TikTok account. I'm going to go ahead and play some clips from the Says
I literally did all that for nothing.
Bree creator's account first, then we're going to watch Nina's because I haven't seen it.
So unless you followed me for a little while and have been in one of my lives, my old account before it was banned and had to start all over, you wouldn't know anything about the relationship that me and Gypsy have, and that's on purpose. I'm protective of the relationship I have with her because she doesn't have many people that she can trust, and I just always want her to know that she at least has me. She has other people too, but I'm saying she doesn't have many. I never thought a video like this would be of me explaining why Gypsy, also TikTok. Because
Wait, who is this?
that's super sad to me. Like, I'm so bummed for her. She doesn't deserve this. It was something really shitty that was done, and I'm gonna explain it right now. So, okay, most of you probably know that Gypsy messaged Nina, and I have nothing against Nina. I do think that she spreads a lot of misinformation, but she is kind of like a gossip channel, so I guess those kind of channels do that. So, no disrespect to her, because I will say this. There are two specific things that Gypsy, not even directly asked her, but like I felt like from the messages she sent her was basically saying like, you know, like this is not public, this is private. And I will say, like, Nina respected that. So far, she's respected that, and I have a feeling that she's not going to disrespect that. I truly believe that there are things that Nina will not put out there. And it's not like it's anything juicy, y'all. It's just stuff that doesn't need to be public. No matter what I think about her content, I absolutely respect Nina for doing that for Gypsy. Truly. Because it didn't need to get any worse. So I wish anybody would make videos about Gypsy differently, of course. But that's just me caring about Gypsy, though. So I'm having to delete my TikTok by order of my PO. Someone reported to my PO that I am passing messages to Nick through Nina. That is.
Okay, so that's Gypsy talking to this chick, I'm guessing? Why are people reporting to the parole officer, though? Y'all need to stop. Y'all are doing the most. Y'all are really doing the most. Y'all need to stop that reporting to the PO. Come on now. Y'all are being weird. You're being weird when you go real life with people on the internet. Stop it. Yes, they are obsessed. Stop it.
Not at all. That is not it at all. I've seen you all what I said to her, and she sent it all to me, and I seen them, and I'm sure Nina can say this herself. Like, there's nothing in those messages that make it seem like Gypsy is trying to send messages to Nick through her.
Okay, so that's all I'm going to play of that. If you want to watch the full video, you can head over to TikTok. It's about 5 more minutes long. Her just giving her opinion on the entire situation, but I want to move on to Nina's video. Okay, so Nina posted this about 4 hours ago. Why Gypsy really deleted her TikTok.
Yes, I did hear. However, the creator did post the actual text messages. But what I think she put was very misleading. However, I'm going to clear the air because I did confirm with Gypsy if this was true or not, because I wasn't even sure if that was a text message that Gypsy even wrote. Gypsy told me that, yes, they did believe that she was passing messages through me to Nick, which I don't know why that.
Okay, so we saw that part of the video. We saw that part of her TikTok where she said that
Would be the case. However, she wasn't. Her parole officer did in fact see the messages between Gypsy Rose and I, and so the parole officer did see that that wasn't accurate. Because of her parole, if anybody reports her, her parole officer has to speak with her about it, right? So even though she proved it, it creates a lot of room for rumors and other people reporting because people obviously want to see her back in prison for whatever reason. And so now basically what she did was she took down her TikTok so that there is no misunderstanding, miscommunication, anything to make her come across like she's trying to violate her parole. She wanted to appease the state of Missouri and where she's at.
And this is why I tell y'all, okay, Gypsy Rose has more freedom now than she ever has in her life, but she's not completely free. She can go back to prison. If she violates her parole, she can go back to prison. And the simple fact that people are contacting her PO, y'all are disgusting. Unless she actually does something that her parole officer actually needs to be contacted, y'all are disgusting. And you need help yourself. You need to go see therapists. You need to go roll around in some grass because y'all are getting ridiculous. Weird as hell. Y'all are weird.
Now, as far as the parole, and so that's why she took it down. So they didn't specifically say take your TikTok down, right? She did it because she felt like this would minimize the drama, and that's where I feel like that creator's post was very misleading. But that's where it is, and good for her. This is probably a much needed mental health break because she probably shouldn't be on social media right now. And I hope that everything that needs to come out comes out and everything is well. And justice for Nick. Go sign a petition in my link tree. Bye for now.
Yeah, I ain't doing no justice for Nick. I'm sorry. I mean, put him in a mental facility, but I'm not doing no justice for Nick. Nah. Mm-mm.
Okay, now see, that does make more sense that it's not specifically that she had to delete her TikTok account. It's that someone made a report to her probation or parole, and every time they do, she has to communicate with them. So she just went ahead and deleted her social media altogether just to kind of not have to deal with it. What a roller coaster ride we just went on, right? That was craziness.
Okay, wait. So do you not have any... Wait. So do you have... Okay, so conspiracy. I have a question for you. Do you not have a problem with people getting in contact with her parole officer? Do you not have a problem with people going real life on her? Do you not have a problem with people going real life? And people contacting her parole officer? We just care about the TikTok being gone? Do you not see, like, the underlining issue here?
Goodness gracious, guys. But hey, now we know at least why Gypsy decided to delete her TikTok.
Yeah, because obviously it's the more pressing question, right? Right. Luna, well, I still think it's wrong that she's out and Nick is still locked up. Okay, here's my thing. And this is the only way I'll counter it. One, she did her time. All right. She did what they gave her with the, 3 years cut off, but they put her out in society. All right. Two, Nick should have been locked up in a mental health facility a long time before he even met Gypsy. I'm going to be very honest with you. He shouldn't have been able to walk around. He should have been in a mental health facility a long time ago. Now, prison, I can understand him being in a mental health facility besides prison, because prison's not going to do much for mental health or anything like that, okay? So sure, put him in a mental health facility, but he needs to stay there. He should have been in there a long time before he even met Gypsy. So, that's how I feel about it.